Hi, my name is Joanie Eisinger. Welcome to my channel. Please go to jonieswhitelighthealing.com for more information about me. If you'd like to schedule a session, you can do so through my website. I live in North Central New Jersey and I'm seeing folks in person. I also do Skype, Facebook video, FaceTime video, and phone sessions. They are all equally effective. I bring in the highest of Christ-like consciousness. I work with archangels and angels, ascended masters, departed ones and guides, elementals, star beings, and consciousnesses. There are no timestamps on this video. Today is December 5, 2020, and Spirit knows who is watching and when. So if you have any questions regarding what comes through, you can shelve it, because you might have an aha moment at a later time. I used to not believe in any of this. I was a licensed clinical social worker and I thought this was all bunk. I had an awakening in 2003, 4, 5, and I became able to channel departed ones and pets and do hands-on healing both in person and remotely, jump into past lives. I could see auras and I could do chakric work. And the list went on, and here I am today. I am no longer a practicing therapist, yet I use the skills that I gleaned and I apply them today. Why do I do this? It's the lightworker's sense of urgency. I just can't help myself. So here we are, and we are in December, and I am doing a December love reading for folks that are looking, folks that are dating, folks that are partnered, folks that are married. So I just put my Joanie aside and I bring in spirit, I bring in the crew, the highest of, and I see what messages there are for December. So here we go, putting Joanie aside. So there are some folks that are feeling that their partner or someone they're dating is making things up, that they're coming up with excuses and they're faking it. So I suggest going with your intuition. Something doesn't seem right. Something's messed up here. And you've got this sneaking suspicion that something is wrong. I would continue along this path. I would ask questions and make decisions accordingly. It's not okay for you to be the last one to know or to be dragged along in a lie. And I just keep going in for more and more. For some of you, you have kids that are doubting that this will ever work, that whatever you're involved in, whatever situation you're involved in with whom you are seeing, dating, partnered with, they don't believe that you got this right, that this is not going to last. So you might be getting fearful comments from a child of yours, or suggestions, or even concern. I don't think you're in any grave danger. They just don't think that it's right. And you might want to listen up. You might want to even ask your child or children what they think of who you're seeing, because I'm not feeling very comfortable. I think that they're onto something. Boy, it's so interesting. I get mischief. So there's a lot of mischief in the air. There are a lot of people that are breaking promises, and there's a lot of doubt and shenanigans. So for those of you that are going through relationship ruckus, the energies are such where I feel like it's all mishmashed. It's almost like I see someone tossing a salad and I see the bacon bits, the Bacos, remember that from the 70s? Bacon bits, and I see little croutons, and everything's like up in the air. And people don't feel very good about this. So if you're having a really tough time in a relationship, it seems that there's something going on. There's like a struggle type of a situation here. The people who are dating, I feel like there's like a push and pull, like a tug of war. For the marrieds, I feel like there are spurts of excitement and then it's down, spurts of excitement and then down again, and also trying to gel and mesh and not quite getting in the groove with the one that you're with. I'm looking at the singles. It's just hard to catch on right now. These singles just trying to get someone, to find someone, to be with someone. There's a ruckus right now, and it must be something with the stars, it feels. So hang in there, folks. It just feels there's quite a bit of tension in the air, and this will settle down. I see around February 4, somewhere around February 4, it feels like it starts to slow down, but there's this combustion right now, and I feel it, and it doesn't feel very comfortable. I'm going to keep going in. Yeah, it feels muddy, a lot of muddy. Trucking along. Now I'm going to get a little more specific. I'm going to start with the ones that are searching for a partner and possibly dating. I'm going to go there. It's like I see some folks going, hurry, hurry already. Make up your mind. What are you waiting for? Like, are we going to go on another date again? I feel like people are on hold, that people are looking and searching and waiting, but nothing's really coming to fruition. So again, this kind of gets back to the energies. This might not necessarily be the time when you're going to have like that easy passage into a friendship that turns into something, or dating or finding someone. Now, mind you, things might happen. I'm just getting high probability for who would be watching this, but this is a reading for the collective. It just feels like there's a struggle and you are not alone. Now I'm going to go into the ones that are steadily partnered, and they are with someone, not necessarily living with, dating, partnered. Going to go in. Ups and downs, a little bit of angst, a little bit of confusion. Again, push and pull. It's like being on a boat, and the boat is rocking back and forth, and it's uneasy. It doesn't mean that there's anything lame about the relationship. It's an energy that I'm feeling, and that people are hoping that things just kind of work through. Some people have control issues and they're holding on and they're pushing and forcing, and other people are saying, come on, that like, what are you doing? Like, I'm not going to be going in that direction. So I'm not seeing necessarily arguments. I'm seeing tension and a push-pull control situation. Now I'm going to go into the living withs, not necessarily married, but the living withs. So around this time, this is December, there are holidays that are coming up, and I see that people are trying to make the best of it. Like, can we make this home where the heart is? And what can we do in this present situation to make it feel holy and blessed and safe and happy? And who will we have here, and how will we celebrate, and who's in my life? And I feel like there's a little bit of review going on, as well as recollection of times that were better when this time of year was warmer. So I see decorating. I feel that the two of you are decorating, and that helps very, very much. I suggest that for anyone. Make your rooms festive. And I see more cheer coming in. I see envisioning hope and peace and love, and that will assist. It'll strengthen the bond between the two of you. Now I'm going to go into the marrieds. Well, many of you are just holding on. You're really like holding each other, as if the two of you have got each other, holding on, like, we got to do this. And there's bonding. So you might have been in difficult situations with them before, but this is a time where there's more stress, and you're trying to problem solve. And that if there's a bump in the road, the two of you, like, you kind of know that it's crummy, but you're not separating, you're united, and you're trying to make things work really well. So I see unity and struggle and some tension, but I also see peace. I see this anchoring of the two souls at this time, that it's very important to be steady. Being friends with the one that you're with, that you're married with, is of the utmost importance right now. Think about them, consider them in this. You're living with them, they have needs, they have feelings, and that they need a partner right now. I'm going to go back to the general, the way that I was doing this before, where I didn't get specific about the different categories, and we'll see what Spirit has to say. So I kind of hear the collective voice. This is the time of year when I want to be with my person. So for those of you who are with someone, they say do the best that you can. So if it's challenging, see what you can do at your end to make it work. And communication is the most important thing. For those of you who are looking for someone, if it doesn't happen, it's okay. Be your best friend. Love yourself and know that true love comes in stages. You must love yourself first, then other. And if you already do love yourself, then they will be entering, not now. 'Tis the season. Sure, we wish for comfort and peace, and we'd love for someone to be at our side. Sometimes this does not occur. And if it does not occur for you, you are not alone. There are many people that it's like they're subsisting on the basics right now. They're doing what they can in a very simple way. So Spirit would say, keep it simple. Keep your hopes up. If things don't happen during this month, it is okay. You are not forsaken. They know who you are and what you're looking for. They know the attributes of the soul that you are looking for. Going into any other pieces of this. You are all blessed in different ways. I see wonderful bounty. I feel that despite bumpy, struggly shenanigans, I feel that you're working through a lot of issues and that you can identify the issues for yourself. If you're in such disarray right now, you might want to sit down with yourself. Feels for some of you, you're just struggling so much, and you might want to write it out, like what's going on, you know, how you feel, that maybe your partner isn't keeping up the pace, or maybe you're lonely. Write out your feelings now. It would be important to get it out, because for some of you, I just see you so like all over the place that you haven't identified how you feel. And there's a bit of a struggle here. So overall, what I would say is that the energies they're fierce, and that I just feel that the boat is swaying back and forth and people are holding on, and that the singles are looking for someone. It might not happen now. It's a very challenging time. The ones who are dating and partnered, I feel that communication is the most important thing right now, and belief in self and other. Treating yourself well first, then you treat the other well. So you must be treating yourself well in order to consider another's feelings. And the marrieds, I feel that there is this bond, there is an anchoring, and that you're trying to make it work. If it's working already, fantastic. And for the ones where there's been separation and where some of you didn't want to even continue, for right now I see there's more of a steady stream of information between the two of you, and you're trying to make things jive just for now, kind of like a root chakra survival situation. So this is my December read. I hope this assists. I don't get much more than this, but that's okay. There are no time limits. There is no time that one must ascribe to a reading. But this is what Joanie got for December 2020. And I will see you in the new year for another love reading. Bye, y'all.